Nothing quite like them. First game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Barnes is out there with Sarr. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. Curry with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Miller outside. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Outside Curry. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Offensive rebound. Jackson buries it down low.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Barnes. Miller can't get it to go. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Washington shooting their first free throw of the game. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic passes to Miller. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And Dallas hits again from deep.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Curry's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. Doncic on the wing. Here's Sarr, defended by Jackson. Sarr passes to Miller. Pirtle with a screen on Harden. Here's Miller. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Brandon Miller. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
That's good from Harden.
Well, this man at the line is a puzzle that defenses for years in this league have just not been able to solve. And that is really the story of James Harden's career.
Both shots good from the strike. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 6. Pass to Barnes. Doubled by Jackson. Doncic with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Doncic, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Now here's Curry. From deep. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Miller outside. Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Wizards trail by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Miller. Shoots over Harden. The Wizards with another miss. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Curry for 3. They get the rebound. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Miller can't get it to go.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Three-pointer, Harden. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Miller. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Miller's got 5 points.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Outside Harden. And here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Outside Harden. Stolen by Miller. Doncic outside. Picked by Pirtle. Launches a 3. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Curry. Here's the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Checked in for Washington. All right, let's now check out where the rebounds are coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and back court rebounding numbers for the Mavericks.
And the effort the big men have made on the glass has been terrific. This allows their guards the ability to get out and run and try to burn the opposition in transition.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 9-point game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Yurt Sevens checked in for the Mavericks. Oubre, he's checked in for Washington. Oubre against Harden from deep three-point land. Rebound Washington. Last time they met in Washington.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now here's Oubre. The three from Barnes. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
And the Mavericks making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Outside Harden. Jackson, pass to Yurtseven. And here's Curry from outside the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Barnes. Puts it up from 17. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Neal passes to Harden. Got a piece of it.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
Jackson the screen. 6 to shoot. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Curry's got 17.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Adams with a screen on Curry. Outside Barnes. To win the drought. Knocks down the long J.
And matching the three from the other end, Barnes giving no ground.
Dallas leading by 11. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Harden can't hit.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
The three from Curry. The rebound by the Wizards.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Barnes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
And he comes up with a bucket.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Launches it. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Dallas leading by 10. Harden from outside. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Outside Barnes. 27 seconds left to play in the first. The three. He buries it from 3. Barnes has got 9.
So important to just have Scotty take these shots. It's not even about making them, to continue to build out his game.
Harden from outside. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Outside Oubre. Shoots over Harden. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Wizards trail by 10. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Filipowski out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Celtics, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now here's Poeltl. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep.
Some shrewd defense there by KCP, using solid footwork to stay on the shooter.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
The first free throw is good.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
Hits both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Wizards trail by 12. Richardson with it. Miller outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Outside for Harden. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Washington.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Richardson finds Barnes. Miller outside. Over Curry. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Green, a screen. Oh, Curry from way out there.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Outside Barnes, 4-3. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the basket by Curry.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
He's checked in for Green. And a change for the Wizards. Luka Doncic is checked in for Richardson. Doncic outside. Pass to Miller. Back to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. He shoots it. Miller can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 12. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Jackson the screen. Harden the pass to Jackson. Back to Harden. Shoots over Miller. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Jackson. Harden's got 7 points.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Deflected. Takes a three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. That one goes in. He's got 9.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Doncic outside. Puts up a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Again, Doncic missing.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Pass to Curry. The rebound by Filipowski.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Harden. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Now here's Harden. 12 points for him. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Barnes finds Miller. Here's Doncic. There's the triple. Doncic! Count it!
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Jackson with a screen on Barnes. And a deep three from Curry. From beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Woo! This guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. Barnes drives in. And that one good. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Ayton, a screen on Miller. Harden can't hit.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Jackson. And now the Mavs on the run. Lets it fly. And there's Curry on the assist by Harden. Curry's got 29 points.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Caldwell Pope against Doncic. Miller outside. No one near him. Mavericks with a rebound. Jackson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Now here's Doncic. Pirtle with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Miller. Takes the three. Mavericks with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. The Mavericks lead by 18. Now Harden. He's got 15. Here's Curry. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 7 assists in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Caldwell Pope finds Jackson. On the wing, Harden. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 34 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Miller. Buries it from 3. Miller's got 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
1:04 left in the half. Doncic outside for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Curry against Barnes. Harden, deep three-point land. The rebound by the Wizards.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Filipowski. The Wizards shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Caldwell Pope against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. That one no good. And so it's Dallas continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Hey, folks. Curry brings a different dynamic. No matter what the defense throws at him, finds a way to counter. Terrific first half.
Instead of doing... Okay, so now, let's... Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got DeAndre Ayton. Jackson out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Harden in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Harden the pass to Curry. Ayton, a screen on Barnes. Curry, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Right side Curry. There's the 3. The shot off that time.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Doncic left side. Shoots over Harden. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 13.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Curry. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 13. Back to Miller. Goes back up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 12 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Curry. 37 points for him.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Dallas. Steven Adams checked in for Washington. Watson comes in for Barnes. Adams with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Miller on the wing. 12 points for him. Screen by Watson. The Wizards with another miss. The Mavericks lead by 21. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Trent from behind the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
For Washington, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Adams with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against Doncic. Here's Sarr. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Got a hand on it, and they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks making a change here. Conley's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Conley looking for an opening. Ayton inside. Adams covering. Ayton passes to Jackson. Miller against Trent. Pass to Sarr. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Conley. Lets the three fly. Miller pulls it in. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Sarr misses. Mavericks shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Trent. Blocked!
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Miller's got 14 points for the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Washington. Trent with room to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Washington shooting just 33% so far in this game. On the wing, Richardson. He's guarded by Conley.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
And here's Conley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From downtown. Trent outside. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Miller. Trent for three. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Richardson. Outside Conley. Pass to Jackson. Trent with it. Ayton with it. Adams covering.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Dallas. O'Neal comes in for Caldwell Pope. Oubre, he's checked in for Washington. Now here's Miller. 14 points for him. Here's Watson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Yurtseven's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Washington shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a three-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Again, the miss by Dallas. The Wizards trail by 21. Sarr passes to Miller. Now Oubre. Miller outside. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Back to Conley. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Watson. Back to Richardson. And here's Miller. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Doncic is checked in for Richardson. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
The Mavericks lead by 21. Outside Conley. Green, a screen. No good on the three. Washington's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Miller. Doncic with it. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 16 points now.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Trent on the wing. Yurtseven a screen for 3. Conley knocks down the triple. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Miller. 17 points in the game.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Wizards trail by 21. Doncic outside. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Yurtseven's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's O'Neal. It's tipped. Up top, Oubre. Green covering. Oubre passes to Doncic. No good off the glass. The Mavericks lead by 21. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Conley. Over Oubre. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Even when he's well covered, Conley can score. He just gets crafty and finds the shot.
Miller with it. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Oubre from the arc. And so it's Dallas with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Wizards, we've got Sarr. Brandon Miller is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Barnes, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jackson with a screen on Barnes. The 3 for and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Right side Harden. Outside Caldwell Pope. Yurtseven a screen. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Wizards shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Picked by Pirtle. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from 3-point land. Doncic has got 19 points.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Curry looking it over. Yurtseven passes to Jackson, and they pick up 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Miller finds Doncic. And the Wizards with another 3.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Miller on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And that one's good.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. And Washington will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Pirtle. Filipowski comes in for Sarr. Green's checked in for Miller. And Richardson subbed in for Doncic. Here's Filipowski. Clock at 6. The open shot by Barnes. Nice shot from the wing.
Shooting off the catch, Scotty Barnes has built out that part of his game.
Outside Curry. Yurtseven a screen on Barnes. And here's Curry for 3. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Curry. Richardson for three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Jackson Davis a screen. The three from Curry. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Barnes against Caldwell Pope. From the elbow. Barnes, no good. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Caldwell Pope against Richardson. Doesn't go for him.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Yurtseven, a screen on Green. Releases. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Green. Pass to Filipowski. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Barnes against Caldwell Pope. Another shot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Dallas is shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Yurtseven, a screen on Richardson. Dallas no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams.
A calm in the storm, and these fans are feeling it.
He's been raining them down from outside, en route to the most triples in a game in franchise history. So for Dallas, O'Neal, he's checked in for Jackson Davis, and Conley subbed in for Stephen Curry. Oubre, he's checked in for Washington. Conley against Richardson. 6 to shoot. Outside Oubre. A deep three. Barnes, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Harden, the pass to Yurtseven. Rebound, Washington. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Richardson against Conley. Adams with a screen on Conley. Richardson gets some space and buries the jumper.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Harden, the pass to O'Neal. Caldwell Pope against Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Kentavious Caldwell Pope, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Known as a 3-and-D guy, the leadership Caldwell Pope provides is so important for this squad.
A different look for Dallas. Draymond Green comes in for Yurtseven. And it's Trent in for James Harden. And a change for the Wizards. Miller's checked in. And he makes both free throws. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Green, the pass to Trent. Here's Conley, guarded by Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Trent. Drops one in from the wing. And the Wizards shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Oubre on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Miller outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Adams. From the arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside O'Neal. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's the way to finish KCP with a show of force at the rim.
Richardson, the pass to Oubre. Adams with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's O'Neal. Fires for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured their first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
That's good for Miller. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Jackson outside. Back to Conley. Green with a screen on Doncic. Conley passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Miller, doubled by Jackson. Back to Oubre. Pass to Filipowski. Shoots over Jackson. The shot by Filipowski, no good. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Jackson outside. Trent outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Doncic. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Here we are.
in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Bennedict Mathurin. Ivy is out there with Daniels. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Valanciunas in its center. Isaac against Davis. To the inside.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
First free throw is good. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Mathurin against Crowder. Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's Morant.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Another shot, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Screen by Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder against Ivy.
Well, you love the physical tools Ivy brings to the defensive end.
Davis kicks to Daniels. Isaac against Davis. Pass to Mathurin. Over Thompson. And it's Mathurin missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here's Thompson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
And you like when bigs get involved in the passing game. Exactly what Mathurin did there.
Morant passes to Gafford. Back to Morant. There's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And it's Mathurin missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Magic in second.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Morant passes to Isaac. And Thompson kicks to Crowder. Isaac outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 to shoot. Morant surveying the D. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Valanciunas, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Well, you have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
Now here's Morant. Hasn't made one yet. And Davis sends it back. Mathurin passes to Ivy. Davis against Isaac. Now here is Davis. Not a lot of room. Mathurin for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Thompson outside. Driving inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. For Houston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Thompson.
First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Davis. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup. He's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rockets trail by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm. Everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The shot by Ivy, no good. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Here's Gafford. Isaac kicks to Thompson. Over Ivy. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 8 points. For Orlando, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Outside, Davis. Outside, Mathurin. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Thompson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Daniels dishes to Davis. And it's good for 2. And the Magic lead by 4.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Isaac a screen to the paint, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, Morant just puts so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Outside, Mathurin. Davis with a screen on Crowder. Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by Isaac.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's Crowder on the wing. Ivy defending. Back to Isaac. Pass to Morant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Ivy. Still without a basket. Outside, Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Isaac kicks to Crowder. And it's off from three-point range. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 4. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Houston. Morant outside. Isaac with a screen for Morant. Pass to Gafford. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Mathurin. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Mathurin against Crowder. Releases. No good there off the double clutch.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
It's tipped and stolen by Ivy. Driving to the basket. Outside for Davis. Daniels with it. Nothing on the board. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Magic. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a 3, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
They've got John Morant. Joe Ingles is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Fultz in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Crowder finds Jordan. Morant outside. Ingles with the screen for Morant. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside Mathurin. Davis with a screen on Ingles. And it's Mathurin missing. Rockets trail. A 3. Ingles can't get it to go. In the corner, Ivy with it. Pass to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Davis. Here's Ivy. The Magic again can't hit. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mathurin against Crowder. Ingles with the screen for Crowder. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mathurin passes to Daniels. Back to Mathurin. Outside, Davis. Back to Mathurin. Top of the key. He gets it in there. Mathurin's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Magic.
And nothing you can do about that. Sometimes Mathurin is going to nail some tough shots.
And Jordan throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ivy passes to Daniels. Here's Mathurin. Ingles covering. And Mathurin is good for 3. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Jordan outside. Pass to Morant. To the middle. He's looking for Ingles and finds him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Mathurin against Ingles. And Jordan sends it back. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Pass to Ingles. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Mathurin. They set the screen. And Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
So for the Rockets, Robert Covington's checked in for Crowder. And Anthony subbed in for John Morant. The Magic also changing it up. Okoro, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Daniels. Here's Ivy. Scoreless thus far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And that one falls for Davis. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fourth, the Magic.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one following a loss to the Celtics. Outside, Jordan. The wide open look here for Ingles. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Ingles has got the game tied up here for the Rockets. And it's the Magic with the ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Ingles. 7 points in the game. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And checking out some stats for Anthony, how he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset, highly valued by a coaching staff.
Now here's Hardaway. Still yet to score. Pass to Okoro. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 3.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Fultz with the ball. Guarded by Hardaway. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over Covington. And again, it's Orlando converting.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
Now here's Fultz. Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen by Okoro. Ivy on the wing. Davis setting the pick for Ivy. Back to Okoro. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's deflected. Anthony up on top. Ivy defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad. Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Daniel Gafford comes in for Jordan. And it's Thompson in for Markelle Fultz. And a switcher also for Orlando. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Luke Cornett.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ivy passes to Valanciunas. Davis sets a screen. Valanciunas against Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, look, Valanciunas is a big guy, so it's easy to understand why he gets fouled this close to the basket.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jonas Valanciunas, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for Houston.
And their guards have been the ones to really set the tone here tonight with their ability to create shots. You talk about the big fellas. They love to play with guards who try to keep them involved offensively.
Now here's Covington. Still scoreless. Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Anthony looking it over. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Ivy. Magic leading by 6. 11 feet away. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Now here's Anthony. Covered by Okoro. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, nice focus to get it to fall. Now Anthony gets his chance at the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Rockets. The free throw off from Anthony. Orlando's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Covington. Oh, Davis down low.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Outside Anthony. And some nice passing there by Houston. Covington's shot is off. Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Valanciunas. Tries from 16. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson in the corner. Outside Anthony. Over Ivy. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
On the wing, Davis. Clock at 6. Good on the baseline, Jay. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
For the screen on Ivy. Outside Anthony. Over Ivy. That's tipped.
Oh, nice swat there from Ivy. Love seeing guards like him come up big on defense.
Hardaway is screen on Anthony. Pass to Davis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. Magic lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Ready for the fan half-court shot. Looks please.
Take a look at Orlando. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
And guys, we saw an incredible performance from Anthony Davis in that first half, doing what he does best. And that concludes halftime. Now
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Davis is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by Gafford. Rockets trail by 6. Isaac with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Gafford against Mathurin. Gafford kicks to Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
Outside, Davis. Feeds away. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific score. Here's Thompson. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Davis. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Isaac. Now here's Gafford. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Thompson sets the pick for Crowder. For the lead. Good on the 3-point shot. Crowder's got 8 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, this is turning into a slow start here in the 2nd half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Morant. Gafford sets the pick for Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The Magic making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And he sinks the second. You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Ivy passes to Mathurin. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mathurin's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. You take a look at Gafford, leading the league in field goal percentage. Always gets good looks.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Houston making a switch here. Jordan's checked in, and so he hits both.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
On the wing, Daniels, guarded by Morant. Cornet passes to Mathurin. pulls up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Mathurin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Aggressive take there by Mathurin. He liked what he saw and took it.
Jordan the screen. The three from Morant. Rebound by the Magic. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Cornette. Jordan against Mathurin. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Morant against Mathurin. And it's blocked. Pass to Ivy. Back to Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And to look here at the shot chart for Anthony Davis.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around as his energy is contagious out there right now.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for the Rockets. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Daniels kicks to Cornette. Valanciunas draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Looking around. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
You gotta love how Fultz uses his strength on these tough finishes, elevating up and over the defense and just finishing in traffic.
Okoro's checked in for Luke Cornette. A free throw good from Fultz. The Magic trail by 4. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. The shot by Ivy, no good. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 19-7 run. Loads it up there for Morant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Outside Mathurin. Screened by Valanciunas. This one for 3. And Mathurin is good for 3. Mathurin's got 10 points in just the second half. Fultz against Ivy. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here's Daniels. No scoring in this one. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Ivy, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Okoro passes to Daniels. Fultz against Mathurin. Clock at 4. From outside, off the mark. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Fultz. To to the middle, and they call an illegal screen here.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. He had a strong showing last season, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And a guy who rarely takes a bad shot. I love the way he plays, completely unselfish with the basketball. I think he'd rather pass it off than take a bad shot. Robert Covington's checked in for Fultz. Hardaway's checked in for Orlando. Here's Valanciunas, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, staying involved. Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
The veteran big man Valanciunas continues to be a solid rotational piece, a nightly double-double threat who enjoys throwing his weight around.
Good on both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Isaac trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Rockets, Thompson taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Thompson nails both of them. Now Daniels. He has yet to score. Outside Mathurin. Good work defensively by Crowder. Houston leading by 5. Isaac passes to Covington. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that.
On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Crowder. Mathurin against Crowder. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's now 22 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Morant outside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Mathurin, good.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Isaac with a screen from Morant. Down low. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got 7 points.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Hardaway, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game. They get to take on the Blazers of Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Up top, Crowder, defended by Mathurin. Pass to Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Daniels, guarded by Morant. To the middle, shoots. Here's Valanciunas, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Valanciunas has got the game tied up here for the match. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Magic shooting 40% from the field. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Ja Morant, he's out there with Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Crowder in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's tipped, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the net.
Morant outside. From outside the arc, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Ivy. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Mathurin's got 18 points now here in the second half. Now, here's Morant. Defense is right there. Driving in. Rebound by the Magic. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Ivy with it. Daniels from outside. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Thompson finds Morant. Outside Crowder. And some nice passing there by Houston. Isaac passes to Crowder. And here's Morant. No good with the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Ivy. Davis setting the pick for Ivy. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense, that they are really piling up the steals in this one.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And Ivy drops them both. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Valanciunas with a screen on Morant. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Thompson finds Isaac. Morant outside. Isaac a screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. back in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Two on the clock. Here's Thompson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Magic leading by 5. Davis, the pass to Ivy. Davis setting the pick for Ivy. Here is Daniels. It's Davis on the wing. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outer dishes to Morant. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Valanciunas. The Rockets with another miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ivy with it. Pass to Daniel. Davis with a screen on Crowder. And that one's good. Daniels.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Out to Thompson. Back to Gafford. Morant outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Daniels passes to Mathurin. Davis with a screen on Crowder. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Shots good by Gafford.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Orlando leading by 4. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Davis roaming the lane.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Morant outside. Inside, Isaac. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Daniels passes to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Isaac's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Got a piece of it. Mathurin with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Thompson finds Isaac. Out to Morant. Here's Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Valanciunas. Davis inside. He's covered by Isaac. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Shooting for Orlando, Anthony Davis. taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Good on the second free throw.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Mathurin against Thompson to the inside. And Davis sends it back.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And here's Daniels. Pass to Ivy. Davis setting the pick for Ivy. Another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And they double up Morant. Isaac outside. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good on the triple.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Pass to Davis. Here's Mathurin, defended by Crowder. Mathurin, good. And that's now 30 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Here's Morant.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the drive. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Daniels. And here's Valanciunas. Outside Mathurin. Now here is Davis. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 5. Ivy. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Morant outside. And they double up Morant. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now Ivy. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Daniels from outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Money!
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Orlando has possession. It's Davis on the wing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jonathan Isaac. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here is Daniels. Loads it up for Davis. Isaac with the steal.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, that's why you give Morant the ball down the stretch. He does not fear the big moments.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Ivy. Six to shoot. Isaac with the steal.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Count it! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Well, he is on one right now. If I'm his coach, I'm thinking of 20 different ways to get him the ball.
game. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Daniels with it. We've got Thompson. Isaac out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Morant. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's Morant. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Morant's got the first points here in the overtime period for Houston. On the wing, Davis. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Morant outside. Isaac with a screen for Morant. A three-pointer, no good. Well, Orlando shooting the ball at 42%. Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Crowder. And it's Mathurin missing. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Mathurin against Crowder. Valanciunas sets a screen for Mathurin. Drills the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 33 points.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 35 in the game.
A huge shot from Mathurin. He's no stranger to having to come up big for his team.
Morant passes to Gafford. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Morant. 4 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. They get it back. And Davis sends it back. Thompson against Ivy. There's a good screen. Now here is Davis. To Ivy. Here's Daniels. Screen by Valanciunas. Daniels, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on it.
Here's Gafford. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Pass to Davis. It counts.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Morant kicks to Isaac. A steal, and that's an intentional foul.
John Morant. First personal foul. First team foul.
they go to the intentional foul.
Thompson, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Ivy taking 2 shots.
The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Another miss by Houston. And the Magic with possession. Big stretch here, going 10-2.
Team foul. At the line for the Magic, Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Ivy passes to Mathurin. So the Magic win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime. David, thank you as always.
Thank you as always.
And that'll wrap it up